This week's viewer mail comes all the way from Florida. Phil from Clearwater would like to know how to maintain his trailer. Joe, can you help him?
Well, Christy, we sure get a lot of viewer mail on that one. That's definitely one of our most frequently asked questions. Let's help Phil and everybody else get right to it. Your bearings are the most important part of your trailer. They receive the most stress and they produce the most heat. This one is equipped with Bearing Buddies, which is a low-cost way to allow you to grease your bearings and displace any water. After trailering a long distance, it's a good idea to let your bearings cool before you roll the trailer into the water. Now, to maintain the bearings, what you need is a grease gun with saltwater-proof grease. Attach it to the nipple of the Bearing Buddy and give it a couple pumps every couple weeks. Next thing we want to look at is our trailer light plug. We want to make sure there's no frayed wires in the back of the plug, and in order to prevent corrosion, we want to spray them down with a silicone spray. That'll help keep the rust away and help you make a good connection. It's time to take care of the physical connection. This is the coupler. This is the hitch. The hitch can have a couple different size balls on it, 1 7/8 and 2 inch. This one happens to have a 2-inch coupler, so we need a 2-inch ball. One of the things you want to do is lubricate your lock here to make sure it doesn't get corroded. Another thing that you can do to make sure you have a good snug fit on the ball is adjust the bolt at the bottom of the coupler. Now that we've taken care of the physical connection, we're going to reconnect our trailer lights. The next thing we're going to do is put a cotter pin or other locking device into the lever. This will make sure that the coupler doesn't come off the ball in case you hit a pothole or something. Next thing we're going to do is the chains. Now, actually, it's the law that you cross these chains when you hook them up. That way, if the coupler ever does come off the ball, it'll be cradled by the chains. Once you've completed all of your connections, it's a good idea to have a friend hit the brake pedal and the turn signals to make sure that everything is working well back here. Thanks, Phil from Clearwater, for that excellent question on trailering. I'm Joe St. Louis, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next week for another tip under the seat.